Alright guys, this is Jerningham here. The deaths in the UK, breaking coronavirus UK, 19 deaths risen by 823. Total deaths altogether in the UK, 17,337. I'm going to play the video now. Hope you all enjoy.
Sky's Katie Spencer has details of new figures just released on the UK. Katie, bring us up to date.
Yeah, the UK figures have just come out, released by the Department of Health, and while they overall show that there is a bigger increase than we've seen in the last couple of days.
I've eaten some cereal there, you can see.
What it does show, though, is that even though there is that increase, the numbers are stabilising. So the numbers of confirmed cases for the UK now stands at 129,044. The number of deaths for the UK has increased by 828 deaths, taking the total now to 17,337. Now compare that to yesterday's increase of 449 yesterday, 828 today. It is a lot more, but we kind of, to an extent, we're expecting this. What you see at this time of the week is the weekend effect. There's been delays in collating the data over the weekend, and while that might sound like a lot more, actually, if you compare it to some of the numbers that we were seeing last week, the week before, actually it's not as high as some of the figures that we've seen. The other thing that does tell us as well is the number of tests. We know the government has said by the end of this month they want to be reaching 100,000 tests. This says that yesterday they managed just slightly over 18,000 tests, less than the day before. I think the day before it was 19,300. Today's data shows 18,000, so a long way off that 100,000 target. What we can give you actually is the picture of the nations as well, and how the individual data has been collated within the region as well. Shall we take you through what the picture is in England at the moment as well? So in England, the data that we've learned this afternoon shows us that 778 people have confirmed to have died in hospital after testing positive for COVID-19. While that might sound high, it's actually worth noting that that's lower than Saturday's total for England. The largest number of deaths recorded in the northwest of England, that's 172 there, more than London. London was only 132, so it perhaps is a sign that London has now passed its peak in cases, but that takes the total number of confirmed hospital deaths in England now to 15,607, so a bigger rise than we've seen in the last couple of days, but that could be down to the weekend effect, as we've just spoken about as well, but it's still not as high as we've seen when the data has been at its worst. We can show you now what the situation was in Scotland as well. 70 more deaths in hospitals in Scotland, taking the total there to 985. We've seen 25 more hospital deaths in Wales, bringing their total to 609. And at this stage, we're still waiting for the update from Northern Ireland, but of yesterday, 194 people had died with the coronavirus in hospitals there. I think really the hope was that perhaps, because we'd had a couple of days where the numbers had been fairly low, if the numbers had continued to be low, perhaps that would have been a sign that we were now officially past the peak. But I think the fact that these numbers are consistently tending to plateau rather than go down, that it's a sign that we haven't quite passed the peak. That's what I would read from these. And our number crunchers have actually been looking at the data in a bit more detail, and they've said that the increase in deaths that we've seen today, that's around 5% on yesterday's numbers that we were seeing. Worth noting as well the ONS data that we saw this morning that actually showed this huge disparity that we can see between the daily numbers that we give out and actually the ONS numbers, which give us the figures for care homes and the community as well. The ONS figures that we saw this morning for the week ending April the 10th, they showed a 41% disparity, a difference between the daily figures and the ONS figures. So it's likely that actually the numbers could be a lot bigger than what we've seen today.
Yeah, but I mean, the ONS figures are giving us at least an indication of what is happening in care homes and in the community.
Yes, and what we're learning from that actually is that it's significantly much larger than the situation that we find ourselves in with these daily figures, which are exclusively just hospitalisations. What the ONS figures include are care home deaths, community deaths, and also any death where on the death certificate there is a possibility that COVID-19 is recorded on the death certificate as a possibility of cause of death. So it does give us a lot more information, the ONS numbers, but they take a lot longer to collate because we're talking about hundreds of thousands of care homes that they have to try to get the information from, rather than just from the individual hospital trusts, which is why the daily data gives us the most up-to-date data, but it perhaps doesn't give us the most precise picture of what exactly is happening within communities.
Okay, Katie, thank you very much.
Well, goes to show, guys, doesn't it, that the numbers have gone up again. We're not reaching the peak yet of the coronavirus. Some parts of the world probably have. I don't know if Australia has, or New York's getting on top of it. I don't know yet. Northern Ireland, Wales and Scotland have got their own numbers. I'm going to be putting them on the screen box in a minute, so you'll see the numbers, what I'm going to be putting on. I don't have the numbers here at the minute, but they will be on there, so you are going to see the numbers, how many people have died. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video. Give it a like, give it a comment, share it with your friends, and tell me what you think about this video. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.